Today we're going to be taking a look at all of the latest Animal Crossing news which has been revealed in the past week. There's been a lot of really interesting pieces of news that I've wanted to share with you all, so I've scoured the internet to find everything I possibly can so you don't miss out on a single thing. So leave a like on the video if you're ready for some Animal Crossing news, and let's jump straight into this. Starting us off, a new event has begun in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete. This is the fishing tournament event which is currently ongoing. In case you didn't know, these happen every single month and introduce several items that you can collect by reaching fishing goals. This time it's hosted by CJ after being hosted previously by Chip, which is cool. And there are some fun items for you to get your hands on which kind of fit the overall theme of the month, which is definitely nice. Now, I believe these items were made available previously in the game, but for anyone who missed out on them, it'll definitely be a good opportunity to get them. Some of these are sort of exhibit themed. I believe the sort of overall arching theme is heist, so there's some really cool things to collect, like these display cases and such, which remind me of some of the ones we could get back in the Gorgeous series in New Leaf. Overall, the fishing tournaments are pretty fun in my opinion, definitely a good time to jump into Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete and collect some new stuff. Not to mention the fact that by reaching goals, you'll also be able to get some of the monthly collectibles, which will allow you to get more leaf tokens and such, so that's a good idea. So if you've got the game, definitely head on to Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete and start fishing, there's a lot to collect. At the same time, Happy Homeroom challenges from Lottie have begun right as the fishing tournament started, and you'll see a little pop-up for that when you log into the game. What you'll have to do is head to the Happy Home area on the map and start those special challenges. These will generally be themed around some pretty unique furniture that you can get in the game and such, and you'll get some cool rewards for doing so. Given these are only limited time, I definitely recommend taking part in them as soon as you possibly can, so you can get some new goodies from Lottie. Definitely a lot going on in Pocket Camp Complete right now, which is a ton of fun, so make sure to hop onto the game and grab all of this new content and items that you can. Moving on, the Animal Crossing Aquarium Tour has officially kicked off in the United Kingdom, and I was lucky enough to get invited to go to the event. If you've watched these news videos before, then you'll remember me mentioning how badly I wanted to attend one of these. Well, finally, I have been able to go. I did make a full video vlog about this on the channel, which is the video before this one, if you want to check that out. But overall, I just wanted to let you know it was a fantastic experience. I had a really great time there. I know some of these are still going on in the United States, and there are other countries which are yet to get this. So when more of them do get announced, I will definitely let you know, but right now it is happening in Manchester at the Sea Life Centre there. There's a ton of Animal Crossing stuff there to enjoy, which is fantastic. You can even get your hands on some Animal Crossing merch at the gift shop, which I made sure to do. So if you're an Animal Crossing fan, then I definitely recommend checking these out. I do want to mention that if you're in the United States, this will be your last chance to participate in one of these aquariums, as currently it'll still be ongoing at the Tennessee Aquarium. You'll be able to attend there up until February 28th of this month, of course. So if you've yet to do this experience and you're able to get to the Tennessee Aquarium, then I definitely recommend taking part, honestly. I'm really hoping that Nintendo will renew this tour throughout the United States and other places as well, so people can continue to enjoy it throughout 2025, but I would definitely recommend going just in case they don't, as we don't know exactly when or if this tour will return to any of the previous locations. Like I said, I definitely recommend it so much. I had an absolute ton of fun here, and I hope you'll enjoy checking out that vlog as well. I'm so glad I was finally able to go and show you folks exactly what it was like. It was definitely everything I hoped for, so I had an absolutely fantastic time. Now, Nintendo has provided us with a really important update on the sales of Animal Crossing New Horizons. They've recently confirmed to us with their latest sales report that New Horizons is now at over 47 million copies sold, which is crazy. This means that since the last time we checked, millions more copies have already been sold. Despite the game nearly being out for 5 years at this point, people are still buying New Horizons and it's doing incredibly well, which is absolutely fantastic news. No doubt that with all the Animal Crossing stuff going on, like the aquarium tours and all the content we're getting like Animal Crossing Lego and such, as well as the increased sales of New Horizons, Nintendo will be very eager to release the next Animal Crossing game on the Switch 2 sooner rather than later. After all, Animal Crossing is still doing so well as a franchise and is only growing and getting even bigger. Undoubtedly, we are getting closer to that 50 million copies sold mark, which is crazy. I know a lot of people attribute the success of New Horizons to the time it released, which definitely was a factor in how well it has sold, but it's very clear that the fact it keeps selling so well, that Animal Crossing has grown into a massive franchise and just has a ton of new fans and players now. And Nintendo will definitely recognize that too, so that's great news for us as Animal Crossing fans, as I'm sure we'll see even more things to enjoy in the future, especially heading into this new era with the Switch 2. Whilst I don't imagine the next Animal Crossing game will sell this well because it is absolutely crazy, this has definitely set up the future of Animal Crossing for success, with so many new players' first game being New Horizons that will now be longtime fans of the series basically forever. I just want to say hi to any of you who have recently joined the franchise and are now massive Animal Crossing fans, as there have been millions of you joining since 2025 has begun. Hopefully we'll see New Horizons hit that 50 million mark sooner rather than later. That would definitely be cool. I also want to note that in terms of Animal Crossing merch, this Julian special poly bag has actually started hitting stores around the world. Now previously, I believe this had been more accessible in some locations than others, so some of you might already have this, but here in the UK, this new poly bag has just debuted at the Sea Life Centre as part of the merch you can buy there. It's also in a new paper packaging, which I believe something LEGO is doing, but yeah, it's a really neat set. It's not that expensive, so if you're looking to get some Animal Crossing LEGO for cheap, maybe you just want the Julian minifigure without buying the full set, this is a really good idea. Previously, they also had one of Maple as well, which I've seen going around, so it's definitely a good opportunity to look out for this poly bag if perhaps you haven't already got it, as it appears to be even more readily available now. Hopefully we'll get even more LEGO Animal Crossing sets announced this year to continue the collaboration. They've all been really cool so far in my opinion. There's also another sort of mini event going on in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete, which only happens around this time of the year, and honestly it's one of my favorites in Animal Crossing. The game will give you this special friendship bouquet, which you can give to your best animal friend around the campsite. I, of course, no questions asked, decided to give it to Bob, my absolute favorite villager, the channel's mascot, and maybe skip ahead a little bit if you don't want to be spoiled, but basically you get the cutest little cutscene ever where Bob will give you a special gift with a letter attached, and also you'll have a tea party as well. It is just amazing. I really love this. This is something that I feel like is missing from New Horizons, and I'd love to see interactions like this in the next game. It's actually Valentine's Day today as I'm uploading this video, so it's great to have a special event since the ones in New Horizons aren't honestly that expansive. So I really love this. Definitely make sure to give your friendship bouquet to your villager. One more announcement for Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete before we end things off. It has also been shown in the in-game planner that new goals will begin on the 15th of February. These are the catfish goals, and we generally see these goals every month with different fish and critters. You'll have to catch a bunch of the catfish in order to get yourself things like leaf tokens and cookies and such, so I just wanted to let you know that before the month ends, there will be even more things to enjoy. Of course, after that, we will have the Gyroidite event too, so there's still a ton to come throughout the month of February in Pocket Camp Complete, and I'll keep you updated with everything that is going on within this game. But yeah, that's the bulk of Animal Crossing news that we've gotten in the last week or so. Definitely some really cool announcements to know about. I'll keep you updated when we get even more Animal Crossing news in the future. If you made it to the end of the video, be sure to comment Bob's Gang so I know you did. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and make sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications for more videos.